How's it going on, guys? I'm the Matcha here, and welcome back to the World of Tanks Blitz. Now we're in the shop, and it's the first in the shop there right there. It's a German bulldog with a 1990 millimeters. That will make it understand how Wargaming is already good outside of him. And then Wargaming gives back on the shop they had right there. And we're looking at the bundles and they make it for that. And it's really good mobility and really good gun. Her making him stand out, good reloading time, and is really powerful. I like it so much, but I don't have a gold side, so it's so sad. I wouldn't look at it. If you see that upgrades, I have no armor. Having no armor inside of here, that's really not good. I would it is out. It's a really dispensing. It's always just like you had the making good skills, making like that at this. That's a good on that ones because he making right there, as you can see, they have damage on 240 rates of fire. Then there's good a lot of penetration. Is good penetration. So it's okay. Armor is having no armor. The mobility is good as well. That's just I don't want to get down, but I don't play because I have no goal. I say it, and this is suggesting right there because this is good tank. It's really good. I really like that because well, I really understand how they are standing over there because this tank is so nice, but I love it. This tank is awesome. You can make it a gun, and you can changing had a gun 1976 millimeter US Cannon M52. That is just writing his code, his skills, editing and how down. 52 tons of that tank, aiming time 3.7 seconds, and reloading 6.42. A good reloading as well. Average penetration. That the armor piercing at 182 millimeter. That's still a whole cool. Then they just a high explosion anti-tank at 250 millimeters, and the high explosion. Oh my god, a 102 millimeter. That's a scale from a tank with no armor. Just a whole skills that make it everything it up. It is cool. That's the average damage. The armor piercing is at 240. It didn't hold it up. And high explosion anti-tank. That is only 200 hit points. High explosion that's with a penetrated HE shells 320 HP. Doubling is just running over the other down. Depression elevation is 70, depression 8. That's a really good as well. That's a way just steady and as well. Let's go look at the turret. No armor that would go in here. Hit points of 1,250 hit points. That is pretty okay. A turret travel speed, a degrees per second, 52.50 as a 15 as of the asking. Bit range 250 meter. That was just a nickel depression elevation. Yeah, that's the turret. This is how let's get the engine. That's only really the engine power. That was the 500 horsepower. That it's just a chance of fire when engine is hit and 20%. Top speed and his that's a nice mobility. That's 72 kilometers per hour. Out of reverse, 24 kilometers per hour. So and average speed at 59 kilometers per hour. The power to radio, and 21 free hit points per ton. So they make it and hull travel speed 56.52 degrees per second. Let's get held on track. I don't like just hull travel speed and on the aiming time is not that here. Other determining crosses the capacity, the road, the ground, the water. The road is 174%, and just like ground is 149%, water is 87%. It does just in them. I love this tank, but I don't have no goals at all time because I buy it for the battle pass. Really asking for it now. Uh, it's a nice tank. It had good mobility, good penetration for an HE shells, and that's nice. That's pretty nice. This tank is really nice and how they're asking it on there. If you're joining after the battle, it even has the good handed ones. They have a good penetration. If you see the enemy with no armor, you can use the HE shells to crack him. That's a really nice tank is on it, but I love it so much, this tank. So really good, and I asking for that tank is on all them. If you have it, the cruel twist, legendary camouflage, I have that thing on my VCM 50T on the twister. That is the good the ones that I from the twister cup. And it just exactly. This tank is really nice. Oh man, it's just it has scary on the HE shells. That would be an overpowerful tank. It's just a powerful HE shells, just like standard beta Italian Tire 9 recessible medium tank. It's just anything like that. There's not only that cool things on that tank is surprising of any tanks in the right out there. They have a good skill. They make it an RNG and now, and this is that's a whole lot of good things. This tank is really pretty cool. I love this tank. I want a pretty cool tank that make it out yourself. And this tank is all riding off the head up. And this is how good mobility. The good mobility is without the right to head off there. You have the good speed at how if you see on your spot that you can gun yourself. That's just on that. There's no one hand the Tire 8 premium tank. There's a like this like tank is already cool as possible. It's just this tank is already cool and I asking on that much. I much talk about this tank is really nice. I love this tank, but I have no goals. I get on the pretty cool, you know, exactly. That make it no on it, and I wouldn't on all of them. That is really cool in me asking it from the as possible. That they making all yourself. Now, if you buy it, German bulldog, he's making he's only making all the. You can make it on the garage slot, 5 equipment slots, effective console and the rail, camouflage, 10 certificates from 5 XP's funnel this tank, and trail of the glowy epic avatar. That is just how this tank is cool down. The German M41 is German. The M41 90mm is German notification of the resetable bulldog, improving the characteristics and promoting the tank the Tire 8. It's gonna quick and the capable of dealing to 240 HP of the damage per shot. You can also load HE shells that penetrate up to 102 millimeters. That's a little bit good on that. This like tank's weak armor is more than compensated by its mobility. It can really accelerate and navigate across the map at 72 kilometers per hour. So I don't think this tank is really fun. But if you have already the German bulldog, you will receive 2,019,100. And that is credits. Competition when you purchase this bundle. The camouflage is 260,000 credits. I would add up this tank so much. If you buy this tank, you have it. You have a good mobility. You have as possible. No armor going here. So I will. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notification, likes, and that's all. Goodbye, bros.